The wait is almost over, Husker fans. Just 1 week from tomorrow, the Nebraska football team will play their first game of the season.
That's right, and if you're planning on attending that first game, there are some things you need to prepare for.
Our Lance Schwartz has the story. Lance?
All right, thanks guys. The majority of the fans who enter Memorial Stadium next Saturday afternoon for a 2:30 kickoff will be interested in mainly one thing: winning the game. But behind the scenes, there's a well-oiled machine whose idea of winning is keeping the fans safe. And when that safety involves Mother Nature, I turn to the 10-11 weather team for assistance. Meteorologist Rusty Dawkins joins me at the home of the Huskers.
Lance, here I am, Memorial Stadium, home of 90,000 people whenever there's a game going on. It can be a very different experience, weather-wise. It's got its own micro weather, really. It's different on one side of the stadium to the next. During the August and September games, the place to be is in the shade, where it can be 15 to 20 degrees cooler than right here in the sun, where it's a whole different ball game.
Particularly at the beginning of the season, when we have this fine weather that Nebraska produces.
Matt Davidson is the director of athletic events for the Huskers, and he is always concerned with the effect the sun can have on Nebraska fans.
A simple handheld infrared thermometer device that we have will show that while it's approximately 80 degrees out right now in Lincoln, when you come over in the shaded area on the tunnel entry right here where the Huskers come out, and you point this, we're showing about 89. When you move less than a foot over into the sun, it immediately goes up to 123. And that is the ground temperature.
And out in the middle of the field,
Lance, it's 140 degrees down here.
Rusty knows that when you're out in the big red sauna,
The most important part, hydration.
Last year, we did a much better job of mitigating the heat-related illnesses than we did the previous year.
Mark Robertson is the Emergency Preparedness Coordinator for the UNL Police Department.
What we did is we got the word out to hydrate, drink a lot of water, don't drink a lot of sugary drinks before you come to the game, don't drink a lot of alcohol because those will dehydrate you.
Our goal is to create that driveway-to-driveway experience. And they don't really need to know what's going on behind the scenes because we have it covered.
Matt says on any given game day, there are more than 3,000 people with working responsibilities at Memorial Stadium.
There is a lot of moving parts behind the scenes that make our fans safe.
And the leaders of the Instant Command System provide the eye in the sky.
Right now, we're high above the field here at Memorial Stadium, and we're in stadium operations, where partners from outside of UNL and inside UNL work together in the different branches to monitor what happens inside of the stadium.
Well, I hope Lance and I got you ready for what's usually a hot and humid first couple of games here in Memorial Stadium. It's going to be a great year. Go Big Red.
Well, thank you, Rusty. What I learned from shooting this story and what makes me feel really comfortable about watching a game in Memorial Stadium is the fact that there is a team of thousands whose sole purpose for being there is to keep me safe. And guys, Mark added that he headed off to a Big Ten emergency management conference, and he has no doubt in his mind that Nebraska is one of the top teams in the conference and the nation when it comes to emergency preparedness.
And what was that one more time again, Lance? I can't remember. What should folks do?
Funny you should ask.
Oh.
You are prepared.
Think hydration, people.
Always prepared. Lance always on
staying
top of his
hydrated.
game.
Go to break.
There we go.